Thinking of moving to Northlake, Texas? Well, this small town in Northlake, Texas is quickly becoming one of the most desirable places to live in all of Dallas and Fort Worth. With luxury homes, top-rated schools, and room to breathe. Let me show you why so many families are relocating here. Northlake is located just north of Fort Worth, off I-35 and Farm Road 407. It is just 30 minutes to downtown Fort Worth, 50 minutes to downtown Dallas, and only 30 minutes to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. So you have quick access to both major cities. It's a great location for both commuters and remote workers who want access to everything the DFW Metroplex has to offer. It's a perfect blend of country living and modern conveniences, and one of the fastest growing areas for all of the people relocating to North Texas. In fact, Northlake has seen massive growth. What once was a rural area with only about 200 residents now has over 12,000 and counting residents, with commercial and residential springing up all over. It's becoming a hotspot for families moving to Texas and buyers who want more space, newer homes, and a more relaxed lifestyle than people that live in Frisco or McKinney. Let's talk about what everyone wants to know, and that is, what is the real estate like in Northlake, Texas? Well, I'm going to tell you. This area is packed with new construction, master plan communities with amazing amenities, homes on acreage, newer homes, older homes, just a wide variety. But here, I'm going to talk to you about a few of the top neighborhoods in Northlake. This is not by any means all the neighborhoods, just a few that I wanted to mention to you. Now, I've done a video on most of these neighborhoods that I'm going to talk about, and I will link that video below in the description so that you can watch the whole video on the community, because it's just amazing. But I want to tell you a little bit about them so you get a taste of what it's like to live in Northlake. The first community I want to talk to you about is Creek Meadows West. Creek Meadows West is more of a luxury home community with custom finishes. Most of the homes are on 1 acre or more, and it doesn't have a lot of amenities. It does have a pond and a pavilion, but most of the people, because it's on acreage, are putting their own amenities in their own homes. And I've seen some spectacular backyards in Creek Meadows West. The home prices here range from $1 million to $1.6 million, and the square footage is a minimum build of 3,000 square foot on up to 5,300 square foot currently. Now, they have closed out here the phases, but they are going to start a new phase in the fall of 2025, so you can get in there and get a new house now. This is a smaller community with homes far apart, so you don't have to worry being right next to your neighbor, and you really like driving through and looking at the nature of this home. The next neighborhood is the Highlands of Northlake. Now, the Highlands of Northlake is a beautiful master plan community with a mixture of traditional homes as well as modern luxury. It is just gorgeous. The homes are pretty much all different here as you drive through, and they love their nature in the Highlands. They are known for their scenic views and their larger lots, and as you drive through, you're going to see lots of nature, beautiful nature, walking trails. They have a pond there, and I believe it's built on 363 acres of rolling topography. They have nice 50 acres of park spaces, just so much nature around there. So beautiful. It sits kind of back in Northlake, and it's just really nice. The homes here are luxury homes, and they range from 1.1 million on up to 2.1 million. And the square footages range from 2,900 on up to 5,100. Now, there is slated to be a future amenity center here, so it's going to have everything that you need. And like I said, it's just beautiful to live in the Highlands. The next community I have to talk about is Pecan Square by Hillwood. Now, the developer is Hillwood, and Hillwood has won so many national awards. This community, Pecan Square, has won national awards. It is so great, community-oriented, variety of homes, and it's just, they have smaller lots on up to some bigger lots, and they just have so much to offer in Pecan Square. The homes here range from traditional to modern farmhouse style, to cottage style, some cottage style homes. So just a variety, because they had a lot of builders in here. And they have so many amenities in Pecan Square. They have everything from basketball to pickleball to gym to resort style pools. They have a lawn to relax on. They have concerts there, an arena. They have a gathering space. So much. They have a dog park. I mean, I could go on and on. So it just has great amenities in Pecan Square. The price ranges in Pecan Square range from $370,000 to $1 million currently. The square footage of homes ranges from 1,555 to 4,700. So a wide variety of range of homes to choose from. So what I really love about Pecan Square is it has a town center that mimics a small town where you go and you gather, and they have lifestyle events. They have so much to do there. And it's just people, you'll see there people at all hours just relaxing, hanging out. They'll have pizza nights. It's just a really nice small town atmosphere, and that's what I love about Pecan Square. So don't forget to check out the video on that for sure. The next community is the Ridge at Northlake. Now this is a master plan community on the smaller side, but it still has really nice amenities. In fact, it has a beautiful resort style pool. I mean, it's just gorgeous with an amenity center there. They have playscapes for the kids, for smaller kids, older kids, adult kids. They have a CrossFit gym that opens up to the open air. They have a little schoolhouse. They have, I forgot what it's called, a big park where they have lots of zip lines and things to play on for the older kids, and lots of trails to walk in. Several builders built in here, and the homes are just gorgeous. Really nice, well-built community. The price ranges at the Ridge range from $500,000 to $900,000. The square footage of the homes range from 1,653 to 4,101 square feet. So also a wide variety, and just some beautiful homes to choose from. The next community is called Canyon Falls, and it's in the southern part of Northlake. And this community of Canyon Falls is stunning. Talk about nature. It is built on grasslands and just really nice prairie land, grass everywhere. Tons of nature trails. I mean, miles and miles of nature trails to choose from. Walking, bike trails. It's a very massive master plan community, but it's beautiful with rolling hills. Tons of beautiful nature in it. I love the dog park they have in this community. It's so cute with dogs, and you can sit on the benches. They have a great amenity center. They have a great gym, pools, so much to choose from. I love the entrance to this community. And what's great about Canyon Falls is it actually spans several cities. It's not just in Northlake. So it does encompass the Northlake or the Argyle ISD, depending on what part of the community that you live in. The price ranges at Canyon Falls range from $387,000 to $987,000, and the square footage of home range there is 1,650 to 4,900. So again, a wide variety there, and I think you should check out that video. You'll love it. And the last but not least, definitely not least, community I want to talk about is Harvest by Hillwood. The Harvest community, I have several videos on Harvest because there's so much to see in Harvest, and you got to check those out. But I want to tell you, Harvest is also, as all most of Hillwood communities are, very community oriented, and they have a lot of amenities. Harvest has this huge lawn, Central Park it's called, with an arena for gathering and outdoor concerts, basketball hoops. They have, of course, an amenity center, several pools to choose from, several gyms. I think they have 2 big gyms open 24 hours. They have an 11-acre lake for fishing and relaxing, walking around. And I love it in the Christmas time because everyone decorates around the lake. It's so pretty. And then they have a back porch and a front porch area, and they have little schoolhouses and farmhouses, and just so much to choose from at Harvest, and so much to do. The community really, it's just a lifestyle there, truly, if you live in Harvest. And they have homes on little bitty lots, and they have homes over an acre lot. So it depends on where you live and what you want to spend. Just so much variety there. So you can get, if your budget's smaller, you can still get a great house in a great community. The price ranges at Harvest range from $385,000 on up to 1.8 million, which those of course are for the 1 acre lots or more. The square footage for the homes in Harvest range from 1,600 to 5,300. And like I said before, there is so much to do in Harvest, and there is some, it's right off 407, so it's the closest one, I think, to the freeway. But you're gonna love living in Harvest. Check out those videos. There is truly something for everyone who wants to live in Northlake. Whether you're looking for a custom home, a master plan community, or homes with lots of space on acreage, or a smaller community, whatever you're wanting, you can find here at Northlake. Northlake is part of the highly rated Northlake ISD. It's rated A by niche.com, and it has won best schools, and people love it. And actually there's lots of new elementaries and newer schools in Northlake because they have the Lance Thomas Elementary, the Johnny Daniel Elementary. You also have the Northwest High School there, and they are just still building schools. They are known for great academics, great sports, family involvement, parent involvement there at the schools, very community oriented. And some of the schools are located right in the subdivision or right just outside the subdivision. So you never have far to go for your elementary or your school. And actually Northwest ISD is growing exponentially. They are still slating schools of all kinds all throughout the community. So there's going to be a great school near you if you live in Northlake, I promise. The district is expanding so quickly. They're building new schools and new facilities really close to the subdivisions or where they need to be to fit the community. And so there is something for everybody. And this is a great option if you want a really great public school. Now there are private schools in this area around here, and they're great too, but why not go to the great public school? And Northwest ISD is one of those. Life in Northlake offers a peaceful, open feel. Think big Texas skies, beautiful sunset, and homes with actual backyards. For shopping, you're just 12 minutes away from the Tanger outlets, 20 minutes from the shops at Highland Village, 15 minutes from the cities of Roanoke and Denton, where there's all sorts of shopping and restaurants and, you know, Target and Walmart and anything you want to go to right there in those cities. And for groceries, they're building a brand new Tom Thumb right off Farm Road 407, right outside the Harvest subdivision. And they plan to open that in the spring of 2026. So you can get anything you want right there, so close. Many of the master plan communities in the neighborhoods have their own little coffee shops and restaurants, and the food trucks visit, and they have parks. So even if you don't live in those communities, you can go visit and eat there and drink there and meet people there and greet people there, because it's really like a community in Northlake with those master plan communities like that. If you like to golf, there are golf places all over the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. But the Wild Horse Golf Club is only 8 minutes away from Northlake. And the other golf club, which is the golf club at Champion Circle, is just down the street next door to the Tanger outlet. So they're both really pretty close. So you have all kinds of options. Whether you are relaxing or being active or just enjoying nature and the peace and quiet, Northlake makes it easy to settle into a lifestyle that works for you. But like any community, it's not perfect. And so I'm going to talk to you now about the pros and cons of living in Northlake, and then you'll be able to judge for yourself. Some of the pros of living in Northlake are they have lower property taxes than many of the areas in Dallas and Fort Worth. And so that's a big pro. Now it does depend on what subdivision you live in, because some have mud and PID taxes, and you may not know what those are, but of course I can help you with that and tell you all about that. But just wanted you to know that some people are moving there because the taxes are a little bit lower. They have newer homes with upscale finishes, and like I said, it's a lot of new homes. There are older homes, there's newer homes on acreage, there's older homes on acreage, but there are a lot of brand new homes to choose from in a variety of price ranges. So that means you can live in a community and have lots of choice, and lots of choice on the community and the price range and all of that. So that's a great plus. There's less congestion than living in Southlake or Frisco, let's say. So, and part of that's because there's not a lot of commercial there. There is some, but there's not a lot. and you just have community there. And so it's a nice place to live for that reason. I also want to mention the great schools they have, and you have room to grow. So there's great reasons for living in Northlake, but a few of the cons that you might want to consider before you move to Northlake are they are still developing. I've talked about the new construction, so you know they're still developing, and that means there's road construction going on, and so that can be a little traffic if it's a construction day or you happen to get on a road like that. So that's kind of a con because it's not fully all developed yet. You are car dependent living in Northlake. There are no public transportation per se, so you will need a car to get to anywhere you want to go. You can take that car and go to a train to get you like to Fort Worth to get to Dallas, but you might as well just drive to Dallas. So you definitely need your car living in Northlake. Now, inside the community, you could maybe take your scooter or your bike, or some communities allow golf carts. So you do have that freedom, but getting to and from to many things, you're going to need a car. The other con is there is mostly higher prices because you're living in luxury lots, luxury homes, higher end finishes. So I did tell you about some lower price ranges, but most of the price ranges are going to be higher in Northlake. So that's one of the cons of living in Northlake. So is Northlake right for you? Well, if you're thinking of relocating to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, then it might be worth it. If you want a mix of modern luxury, small town charm, great schools to choose from, and plenty of space to move around, then Northlake might be right for you. If you're considering a move to Northlake, Texas, or Fort Worth, Texas, or any of the surrounding areas, then I would love to help you. I'm Dee Dee Galindo with the Fort Worth Homes for Sale team and Ziegler Realty, and my job is to assist you to find the right community for you and the right help. Whether you're moving in 7 days or 7 months, it doesn't matter. I can assist you with your move. I'm always here to walk you through the neighborhoods, the new build choices, and everything in between. So just give me a call. My number and everything is below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on the next tour of any brand new homes or other homes going on in North Texas. And I will see you in the next video.